Alright, we got two 134 volt Xways. We're gonna see if we can overpower them, make them dip, do anything weird. Because we're getting lots of reports of early PWM beeping on this wheel. So we're trying to figure out if it actually has the power or not. Also, I want to try to get some PRs on Overdrive today. And we got Max Berger with us, who is fast as f. Damn, dude, this suspension's so good for just like being a stock Begode suspension. I've been doing so much work trying to dial in the apex, and I really just think this is better.
Beeping.
Like a lot?
It went beep, beep. And then I beeped it earlier too. I don't know what's wrong with this wheel.
Huh? You haven't changed anything
What
about PWM or whatever, have you?
No. Here, wait. Can we double check settings?
Sure.
Because this is ridiculous. I beeped it just going up that like medium.
You're lighter than me. I wouldn't expect you to beep.
No.
All right, so these should my alarm's at 85. Yours is at 80. I'm actually gonna put mine to 90. I think it's just alarms freaking you out, and then you just gotta trust off-road mode's not gonna dip like race mode dipped.
Okay. Then.
But I mean, I'm a heavier rider. I'm gonna be in front of you. I'm gonna be trying to be more aggressive, or at least like I'll try to be aggressive. I can't say I'm being more aggressive than you because I don't. Yeah, I'm not you, you know. But yeah.
It was like I did kind of try to gun it up the straight. Well, I guess not this. I gunned it initially when it first beeped, just to see, and it did. And then we were coming up here, and I wasn't even doing anything crazy, and it beeped.
To me, it's like if this thing can do cool shit uphill, that's a plus. But I just want to get uphill to bomb downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love the suspension on the Xway, dude. It's a little squeaky, little chirpy, little clunky, whatever, but man, dude, it just works. And the H to S adjuster is just so much more valuable, I think, than the adjustable height that like the NOSFET has. Because, dude, you can really like, with the same shock, you don't got to change the coil, you don't got to change. I mean, if you're extremely, if the difference in weight is a lot between you and I don't know what that's like. So I think they offer a heavier spring and you might need to use that one. But for me, like, this thing's working out. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this wheel with the stock, just fully stock suspension. And I'm like happy enough with the stock suspension. I'm like stoked on it. And so I'm not like spending a bunch of money trying to make it better like I do with the Apex. Do you want to go back and try it or next time?
Next time. Just trying to change my pads and stuff.
That actually felt like I had too much rebound on that one. You say you want to change pads?
Yeah.
We can pull over right here. What is that squeaking? I gotta like look at this wheel and try to do some good maintenance. The Apex just, you know, it has more voltage, it has a little more power, so I'm trying to get that one tuned up to race on for this upcoming couple of races. Well, I guess just Shredfest. I don't think I'm going to be able to make Northwest. If I can, I will. But I don't know if it's not really looking like it right now. Apex just has more power, so I'm trying to tune that one up to be my race wheel for the season. But suspension is important. And I like the Xway's suspension a lot. And the firmware. I think I do like the firmware better as well. And now I've got these Atom G pedals, so I can actually ride the Xway more, because I didn't like the stock pedals for my boots. The way that my boots are, they just kind of sit in this area where there's no spikes in the Begode pedals. All right, we got our race box going.
My brake pads. I thought I had the brake pads on.
We'll give Max a second. He's gonna.
You guys are ready. I'm about to record you guys.
Yeah. He's gotta fix his contraptions. We don't got no handlebars.
Ass, dude.
You wear fitting shoes or any shoes?
I wear boots. He wears just like a Vans.
Yeah. That's for trails, not for the road.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, these are off-road ones.
Is it hard to balance when you're starting?
Maybe for like an hour when you're starting.
Like when you
Yeah.
first learn.
It's just like riding a bike, but everyone learns how to ride a bike when they're like 4 years old, right? So, yeah.
Bro, fuck you, look at this shit. That's probably our next goal right there.
Hey, we can hook you up.
You can barely balance.
How much
on
are those
two
things?
wheels.
Alright, let's just send it.
All right, we're gonna send it. Get it down overdrive. Let's go. Send the double. Go right, Max. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go fast. I shouldn't slow down. Well, this is just gonna be a warm-up run anyway. It'll be nice to see the time, but it's probably not gonna be the fastest time. I've also got to like set these Atom G pedals because they're gonna make like, you know, a little bit of a dimple or depression in the pedal hangers, and then I'll have to tighten them up a little bit. I need to just start railing it through that. Yeah, what a wheel for stock. Completely stock, and it is doing so good. Well, pedals aren't stock, but I think a lot of people, my boots were the reason I couldn't use those pedals. Clear it first run. Easy money. Man, if I would have cranked it, this possibly could have been a very close, at least into the 340s. Here's a big telltale sign of suspension right here, is if you can keep your speed through here enough to send this. And we did. All right, I can tell I'm a little slow, but let's see what that time is. Really good firmware. All right, 357 first run. I think if you came out that way, you must have went over.
Yeah, I think I
a
went
berm.
the wrong way.
I was at 357, but I've got a 341 that I gotta beat. I'm just trying to prove a point that I think I can prove. If I can't prove it, that'll suck.
What's the point?
That I can be just as fast on this wheel as the Apex that I've spent a ton of money trying to upgrade.
Yeah.
All right, overdrive, round 2. Trying to go in it with some speed and maintain it. Uh-oh. One more coming.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for a speed run, but let's try to make it up now. Oof. I might as well just start going for it on that one if I'm clipping the rock anyway, babying it. All right, so if I remember correctly, all of my best runs have had some almost like slip outs or almost crashes, so I really got to be on it on like the edge of my abilities to match those times. Stay confident. Nice. Right off the nose. You know, the mountain bikers in the middle of the road back there is definitely going to affect our time, but we're going to try to make it up somewhere if we can. But we got to get a 341 or under by the end of the day. Okay. Nice. Gotta try to push it a little more. I can always tell when I'm not going fast enough because I'm like a little bit too comfortable and relaxed and not in pain and suffering. All right, finish strong. Keep the weight over the front. Send it. Nice braking. Oh, sliding out in the turn. Trail doesn't end until after that turn though. You got to do the turn well. All right, so warm-up run 3:57, lap 2 3:46. I definitely think I can make up some more time. Let's hope the next one's a winner. Big money, no whammies. That was so much easier than I ever thought. That's gonna be a big time saver. And all I just had to do was just not slow down and I could clear the whole feature easily. For some reason, I've just never done that before. I was always too intimidated, so I slowed down a little bit. When yeah, if I just kept my speed, it's like the thing's not even there. This could potentially be a big run. Feeling good in the corners. I've come into that with a lot more speed before, I do know that. To where I'm like really trying to brake. We'll see if which one is faster, the smoother or the more aggressive, the Wyndham or the Carmichael. I think I need to be more aggressive. I took that, doing that first obstacle up there as it was gonna help me so much that I'm kind of relaxing too much. I need to go. This is big money, no whammies time. There we go. Now it feels like I'm pushing. Calm down for this part, don't wash out right there. Now we're good. Corner, accelerator pads. Corner, accelerate. Carry, 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 accelerate. Corner, accelerate, carry, corner, boom! Last push. Enough speed to be able to control this and push out. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got. I think that's a PR. It's a 341, so it's close. Let's save it. A 341.61 was the last one. I got a 341.11 on a basically stock wheel.
Oh wait, so you beat it?
Yep. By half a second.
on the third run.
Yeah. Okay, no, I did do 3 laps on the Apex with the Fox DHX2. So 340, 356, 348, 341. Today I did 357, 346, 341.
Pretty even progression.
Yeah, so it's like the wheels are completely competitive against each other, even though I've done so much to the Apex. I guess I'm doing this because everyone's question is always, what's the best wheel? What wheel should I get? Should I get the Link? Should I get the Apex? Should I get the Xway? And I'm like, it honestly doesn't actually matter. Now we go this way. I hate that turn right there. Ah! That's funny. I will say, the Xway actually does not feel good if you're going slow. You gotta be going fast for the suspension to really feel good. Or maybe that's just how I have it set up. But yeah, I gotta be like flying, and then it feels good. If I'm going slow, it kind of feels bad. Did just notice that. Panda! Whee! Step up! Step down! I'm trying to stick with it. I'm not doing a speed run right now. Little jump! And hey, if you really just want to jump, we can go to Gale Webb.
I'm down for whatever.
Gale Webb's only like 10 minutes away.
I do have to be home at like 10:30.
Okay, so maybe we'll just try to find the fun stuff here. Yeah, when we have more time. Definitely. What is your, oh shit! It is a little bit alarming when you see that, that rock for the first time. That's crazy how far my entire toes, all of my toes are hanging over the front of these pedals. That's just how far I ride forward.
To not follow Matt Burke. Insane.
What's your pedal turning angle adjustment thing set at?
3.
I think I'm on 4. I think there's jumps. Jumps. Phew! All right, ready?
I think so.
I love this little 134 volt. I would not need the 168 at all. Enough for the stuff that I like to do. The weight of this thing is perfect. Got that Goldilocks weight zone. And suspension's just so good. And I really think that, you know, lighter wheel makes the suspension have an easier time. Yep. You. Max was contemplating getting the 168 volt Xway. He wasn't able to borrow Roger's. He was gonna maybe buy Roger's and demo it, but I think it wasn't charging or something. Anyway, hopefully he's liking this one, because I swear that 168 is a little bit more to tame on these tight tracks and a little bit more to ask of the suspension. Everybody makes that wrong turn. We might actually beat the snakes out of here today. They're waiting for the sun to come up. We're probably gonna get out of here before the sun comes up. Alright, we'll probably do this jump line on the way down right here, go hit Thrashville, then we got to go back and get his Smalls jacket, because that's a precious cargo. Not too many of them Smalls jackets, you just can't get them anywhere. Step down. Kind of a step down. These are all a little bit step down. Then we're gonna slow down right here. Ah!
Dude, I cased like that really long one at the end, that last one we did.
Oh yeah.
And I thought I could clear it, but no. And I cased it, and it didn't even feel like a case.
Yes, dude.
The suspension is so good.
So much better than any other like stock wheel. I think it might even be better than a Lynx. It's just like noisy.
Yeah. Yeah, mine started squeaking too.
Yep. I definitely want to like try to make it better, but it's almost there. And I mean, I just want it to not like kill itself, because whatever that squeaking is probably wear.
It's self-lubricating. That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's the sound of performance.
Just letting you know it's got all that performance in that suspension.
When the squeaks stop, that's when you have a problem. Yep. You. Yeah, dude. All right, you take the lead. You can play here as much as you want, and then when you want to dip out, we can go.
Oh, it's 27.
So yeah, let's just maybe hit this jumps, go get the jacket, and dip.
Cool.
Let's do it. You. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!